She got dog.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. In the middle, 7 feet 1 inches, number 42, Maxime Renaud. At forward, 6'8", number 13, Keegan. At point guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 18, Russell Westbrook. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach Levine. At small forward, 6'6", number 10, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach for your Sacramento Kings is Doug Christie. Make some noise for your Sacramento Kings.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward position. Zach Levine out there with Russell Westbrook. Clark in game 2 of the back-to-backs. Players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important. Because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
Murray against Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Outside Porter. There's a screen by Turner. And Porter hits from deep.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's Westbrook. To the inside, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Rollins. Porter from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
They set a pick. Westbrook finds Levine. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. They get it back. Pass to Levine. Second chance shot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Porter. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Westbrook outside. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
Here's Rollins, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
And the Bucks with the possession here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Here's Porter. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Porter's got 8.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, my defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Levine after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. DeRozan, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Westbrook. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 3. Now here's Porter. Going inside, and down it goes. 2 points. 13 points in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Rollins. .152 left now in the first quarter. Now Schroeder making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And here is Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Now here's Achua. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
1:09 left in the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Achua with the rebound. Now Eubanks. Sacramento passing it around. Monk for 3. Knocks down the long J.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Kings trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Achua passes to Schroeder. And stolen by Anthony. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Porter. Kuzma, left side. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, Milwaukee!
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
We've got Drew Eubanks. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Levine in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. Credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Kings making a switch here. Saric checked in. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities are plenty the way the game is played now. You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Saric away from the basket.
To the paint. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Anthony. Portis has got his first points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Back to Monk. From downtown. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You got to respect the jumper of Monk. I mean, he's an incredible scorer and shooter.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It is dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone.
Some changes for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Saric, and Ellis is subbed in for Schroeder. Milwaukee also changed it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Trent, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Good on the shot. And the Bucks lead by 5.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
And here are the Kings now. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Here's Achiuwa. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's thumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
The Bucks leading by 4. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here, and he gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Monk passes to Levine. Ellis outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Porter from outside. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a three. The putback. He got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And here's Green from the arc. He drops it from range. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Here comes the fun fans. Your Sacramento Kings fans.
And here's a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Breakers.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Guys?
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Porter, the pass to Turner, to the left side wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Porter's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Here's Levine. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Right wing. Antetokounmpo against Murray. Antetokounmpo, right side. 5 on the clock. Too much Giannis.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
.133 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A lot of respect for the way they're working that ball inside this quarter. Really trying to impose their will physically.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Shot is good by Levine.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Kings trail by 7. Westbrook taking his time here. And another Sacramento 3.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Milwaukee has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game. He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
That's great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
The shot's good. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Antetokounmpo pushes it in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Westbrook outside. Here's Levine for three, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shots. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Sacramento Kings.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. And now coming back around to our featured game, quite a shooting guard matchup in that first half.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kings trail by 6. So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the 1. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect this shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Murray. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Turner from the arc. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Pass to Murray. Back to Westbrook. Sacramento passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 17.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Porter, the pass to Green. Back to Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. DeRozan with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. For the lead. Oh, Levine! An aerial assault.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Murray. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
The Kings leading. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. No good with the triple. Sacramento has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Murray. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Murray's gotten his third basket of the night. Outside, Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Fans, get on up and start with your mascot. Let's get some.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You take a look at the Kings. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence.
Well, I think for the Kings, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Count the basket. 6 points for him.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
2 minutes.
Here's Porter. Rebound by Sacramento.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, throughout his career, Westbrook has been known to be a very physical guard. Russ loves playing through contact and scoring through it, too.
.144 left to play in the third. Here's Porter. Count it. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan against Green. Fires from the line. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Outside Porter. Another miss by Porter. The Kings lead by 5. Westbrook outside. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's Rollins, pounded by Westbrook. Rollins passes to Kuzma. Here's Green. 4 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Counted from distance. Westbrook's got 11 points here in the second half.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
From the high post. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more. Westbrook with it. From outside the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
And ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Sacramento on top, leading by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Zach Levine out there with Achua. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Monk in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Pass to Eubanks. Shoots over Portis. Eubanks gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 6.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Monk grabs the miss.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Pass to Monk. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Sacramento making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Levine. And here's Schroeder outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Schroeder's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bucks trail by 8. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Trent. Back to Anthony. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Schroeder. He buries it from 3.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Achua inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Monk. 6 to shoot. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Attention everyone. Now coming on to the
Milwaukee making some changes. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Turner finds Antetokounmpo. Now Porter. Takes a 3. Oh, it misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Levine outside. For three. And he nails it.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens on this offense, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Sacramento. Yes, sir! That one goes!
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo, left side. Porter fires! It's money from deep.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. DeRozan, yes, using that window.
Let DeRozan get this close and he will finish strong.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. Here's Rollins. Takes it inside. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now Westbrook. Now Murray. Fires it from 14. Count it!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Levine outside. Levine takes off. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Kings.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Russell Westbrook.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Now Levine. Beyond the arc. Money from 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Westbrook! Yes, sir! So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now, time for our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.